Is Destiny 2 dead, or is it still one of the most popular MMOs? Well, to answer that question, first you need to know what Destiny 2 is. Destiny 2 is a free MMO game made by the company Bungie, which is the same company that helped make Halo. The main goal of Destiny 2 is to gather powerful loot and defeat bosses. There's a lot more to Destiny than that, but that could be its own separate video simply because of how big the game is. Well, let me start off by saying yes, it is one of the most popular MMO games, with over 1 million people logging on every single day. But that doesn't mean it can't improve. Destiny 2 is probably one of the hardest games to get into if you are a new player. I say this because if you haven't played the game since day one, you're probably going to not understand the story, and the game doesn't teach you how to play. You also need to pay over $100 for all the DLC you need to play all the content. This is very, very, very bad, because getting new players is crucial for keeping the game alive. The game isn't nice to solo players as well, since most of the endgame activities are best done in a fire team. For example, raids are a 6-player activity that have matchmaking turned off, forcing the player to either not do the raid at all, or have to LFG, which can be 50-50 in getting a good team. Now let's go on to the good things and why Destiny 2 is worth playing and worthy of the title, one of the best MMO games of our time. If you are a new player and get past the beginning stages of the game and learn the mechanics, and maybe get the newest DLC, the game can be really fun. In my opinion, the game has one of the best stories. It's just difficult to understand if you haven't been playing since the beginning, but not impossible. This game has many things to do for both PvP, Trials of Osiris, and PvE, raids, GMs, dungeons, and more. There's a lot to grind for, including guns, armor, and many different builds to fit your playstyle. And the game also has very good graphics for both PC and Xbox. So in conclusion, Destiny 2 is one of the most popular games, and for good reason. There are a lot of bad things about the game, but a lot of good things. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate if you guys subscribe to the video if you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's it for me.